Hello everyone, this is Dee. Welcome back to the series, continuing with the mental health series, and this is the Pisces moon. I can't believe this is the last video, but let's finish strong with the Pisces moon because that's also a beautiful energy. It's gentle, it's ethereal, right? The Pisces moon needs connection, but the connection that they're seeking is not that human to human interaction. It's more like a spiritual need to connect with the unseen, with the heavenly, with the universe, with God, or whatever it is your religion may be, with the ethers. You know, it's out of the realm of 3D, you know. It's whatever, it's 5D, I don't know. It's just definitely not something that is so material and tangible. The one that is always seeking. And because what you're seeking is so far outside of you, and the only way you can connect with it is by, well, sort of checking out of your physical body, then that's kind of how sometimes you get a bad rep of being, you know, the space, the one that is the escapism. God, escapism. Struggling here with the words, but yeah. So the escapist, so you have a bad name for yourself, but it's because it's true. You're always seeking something deeper, something, the meaning of, well, a connected, the universal connection with something that is grander than what we can see, feel, hear, and touch. The untangible experience. That's what you seek. It's a beautiful energy. It is soft, it's ethereal. And that is why the Pisces moon sometimes always seems like they're here, but then they're like sort of kind of checked out. And they are prone to the darker side of life, you know, escaping into other things like, you know, substances and stuff like that. But it's not always true. There is different way of escapism. There is healthy way to escape. And in a way, if you meditate, you're connecting with the outside, the ethers, the spiritual realm. That is an escape. You know, if you are in a state of prayer, that is an escape. If you are watching TV, you kind of like the experience you're having is being completely checked out because you're completely hypnotized by the TV. You're not in the body. You're not having an embodied experience at the moment. And in a weird way, that's actually healthy for you. For the Pisces energy to be able to do life, the proverbial adulting term that we like to call out, for us humans, you have to have this moment of escapism, whatever that looks like. Hopefully, it is a healthy escape. If your healthy escape is being, you know, in a place of beauty, you know, going to a park and or food or art or dancing, you know, or anything that could have you, anything that brings you closest to that spiritual experience, that would be a healthy escape. As long as it's not something that's, you know, actually addictive, you know. So as much as society tend to fault Pisces for needing that escape, that is what stabilizes them also in their mental health. So, and that's where it becomes difficult to find the healthy way of doing this and a grounded way of doing this in a way that is healthy. And to also remember, after you're finished flying with the angels and the fairies and whatever's out there in the universe, you still are a human having a very human experience, which is very much in 3D, in the tangible, in the realistic, where there's life, there's work, there's children, there's a husband, there's house, there's bills to pay, you gotta feed yourself, you gotta function, you know, as long as it's not something that takes you so far away from that in your escapism, that coming back to reality and doing life in a way that is consistent, because the Pisces nature is not known for being consistent at all. You know, as long as it's something that doesn't deter you from doing the 3D life in a way that is appropriate and safe for you, and be embodied while you're doing it, then it is something that is healthy for your mental health. If there's any other moon sign that actually needed to be spiritual, it is the Pisces moon. Sorry, I have something in my teeth. The Pisces moon need to find that connection outside. Even the way the Pisces moon love, you know, it's not like, you know, I just love you because I think you're hot or sexy or whatever. Yeah, that's important too. But the Pisces moon would need to feel like, ooh, I feel like my soul connects with you. It's almost like, you know, I've met you before. You're my soulmate. You're my twin flame. You're my anything that is beyond just a regular average I love you, you love me, and let's get it on. No. The Pisces needs something deeper, something ulterior, something ethereal, something that is connected. The Pisces is looking for the divine. Part of them, honestly, the Pisces moon is never fully tapped in to Earth. You know, one foot in, one foot out all the time. And it's a very hard place to be. Right? Can you imagine? Always have one foot in the world, you know, in the realm of untangible, where it's possibilities, it's reverie, it's, you know, it's unicorns, it's God, it's angels, it's you know, it's heaven, you know, or hell, whatever it is that you know, your reality, what your perspective is. But and then you come to this blunt reality where things are kind of blah. It's hardship. You have to be present. You have to wake up and be on time to your appointments. You know, have to cook for the family. It's different to be always dabbling, you know. And that's why these people, they numb themselves out. So for mental health to be restored, for mental health to be, for the Pisces to have a healthy experience as the human, and having as the spiritual person experiencing the human experience. Did I say that right? I don't think so. But you see, you know what I'm talking about. Having this experience, you have to find a way to still tap in. Your spiritual nature cannot be neglected. You have to find. I mean, if you, and I don't, by that, I don't mean you suddenly need to become, you know, a religious person and, you know, Bible thumping and blah, blah, blah. But if you could find yourself communities where, because I could relate that I'm a spiritual person, but I could not say that I'm a religious person in any way, shape, or form. But I do find that, but truth be told, I'm also a Pisces ascendant, but I do need to feel the connection of something outside of me. I do need space, right? These people need space. You need to not be around people all the time. Okay, you need to, at some point in time, become the wanderer. Even if it's in your house, you have 1 hour to yourself, by yourself, connecting to whatever's out there that you believe in. If it's God, if it's the universe, if it's, you know, whatever, right? You know, you need to find that connection to the universe. This is how you find the grace of life, knowing that the security that you need, you don't need a secure, yeah, it's actually good for you to have a secure life, but you also need to feel the connection that the universe got your back. Something beyond a mere human has your back. That's what stabilizes you. So if you have, well, if you have the, like for example, a Pisces person who is an atheist, as atheist as you think this person would be, they may not remember, you know, they don't think there's someone out there somewhere in space sitting on a throne, godly or whatever, or man or whatever. But they do feel they would believe in karma. They would believe in, because they just need that connection from outside of themselves. That's actually what stabilizes the Pisces energy. That's actually would stop the Pisces energy from going into that weird escapism where you find yourself, you know, looking at it in all the wrong places. Drugs and alcohol and numbing, or completely check out of the human experience. Like, you're just out there always in the psychotic space of mushrooms and stuff. You know, when you're shrooming every day, and you're like doing the weeds and you know, puffing something every, you know, because you're still, as twisted as it is, you're still seeking something outside of yourself. That high that you could only get when you're experiencing the love of God, really. You know, when you feel like, you know, the universe, God's got me, got my back. When you could feel that tapped in, the spiritual Pisces, and they often are. I've not actually met, I don't know if they're out there. I've not met a Pisces moon person who's not spiritual. You know, and then those who are not, I find them so off kilter in their own life that, you know, these people they're not very productive in society. Is because they are not tapped in. This is their lifeline. Their spirituality is their lifeline. If you're in a relationship with someone who is a moon in Pisces and they need space, get out the way. Otherwise, they'll check out on you and may never return, you know, mentally and emotionally check out of the relationship. Check out of their responsibilities. Check out of mothering. Checked out of their job or their responsibility, whatever it is, they checked out because they can't. That's their life force. That's the stuff that feed their soul. So if you're a Pisces moon out there, you know what I'm talking about. Find that connection from within that will give you that divine link, that divine support, that divine love that you're seeking. If you don't feel that, you will always be in a state of seeking it. And the best way to seek that is to be outside of your body, because the world of tangibility of being in 3D is very hard for the Piscean energy. You know, I mean, this energy is governed by Neptune. It's very far from Earth. You know, you're not checked into this 3D reality. So find the space within yourself to integrate your spirituality into your daily living. If it's meditation, that's going to do it for you. If it's chanting, that's going to do it for you. If it's me, what I really like to do, and maybe it's a little bit of my ascendant energy that's doing that, I like binaural beats. Binaural beats, you can find out on YouTube. Like, it kind of space me out. It kind of, I don't know, because I do sounds, because, you know, I like things, I like the stimulating of the senses, but that's not fully Pisces experience. The Pisces experience needs the ethereal, but for me, that's my little escape. Maybe I YouTube too much too. I like watching YouTube and stuff like that, social media, but I've done my escapism. I'm somebody who would marathon watch on my day off, you know, leaving the hospital. I would marathon watch like a show with you know, 5 seasons, and I would spend a whole day doing nothing but. That's an escape. but it's healthy. I'm not drugged up somewhere, right? Find that escape. You need it. You just have to make it healthy, right? To stabilize your mental health, you have to make it healthy. But if you could integrate spirituality into your life, that would be the missing link. That would be the magic ingredient that would keep you stabilized mentally, emotionally, and help you process your emotions healthily without needing to completely check out of the 3D experience, right? Anyway, this was the Pisces moon. This is the end of the series. Yeah. All right, signing off. If you like this, subscribe and leave a comment. Ask for more. Give ideas if you like, and I'll see what I can do. But it was so fun doing this series, and I will see you next time. This is Dee signing off. Bye.